All right, welcome everyone. We're gonna go ahead and start the meeting. I have it streaming on live on YouTube. So we're gonna go over a couple things for our general body meeting. And then 1 second. Sorry about that. We're gonna go over a couple things for the general body meeting. I expect this to be 20 minutes long, max. So yeah, so first thing on the agenda, we have a rest course available on our YouTube. So if you're interested in that, we have in our Slack workspace and our Discord server channel, a channel called Learn-React. We have Learn React, Angular, and we also have Rust. But the newest one is Rust. So if you're interested in learning any of those three topics, join those channels. You'll get the YouTube link, and any questions you may have, you can post them in there, and we can all learn those topics together. Next thing on our agenda, we're going to do some project updates from our project leads. Let me go ahead and go first. I am Rhett, and I lead the Angular project here at Code Devils. We're calling it CD Short. It is a URL shortener / redirection tool, and it's also going to be a QR code generator. So if you're interested in doing anything in Angular, or if you're interested in building any of those things, go ahead and reach out to me, and I will get you started on that. We have our other project is our React component library, and our webmaster, Frank Lin, is going to give an update on that if he's ready.
Hi, hello. My name is Frank. I am one of the project leads for the CD library project, and the project is basically building a component library based on React, and the goal is to build enough components in support of our other project, which is the website design for the club. And currently we already have some components in the works, and we also have a list of components that we need help with. So if you're interested, you can just reach out to me, and we can get you set up. And that's all the update I have. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, Frankie. We have one more project. I don't see our project lead for it, but I do a good amount of work on that project, so I'll go ahead and give the updates for it. We have a project that's written in Rust and uses Amazon Web Services to basically host a cloud function, and we're using basically a Slack bot, and we're also going to be turning it into a Discord bot. And it basically watches over our workspace. It can be a moderator. It can be really a lot of things, whatever we want it to be. But currently we just have it on Slack, and it does a lot of administrative work for me. If you guys are interested in doing Rust or any sort of systems programming or anything with AWS, go ahead and reach out to, you can just reach out to me, or if you know Jason in Slack, you can reach out to him. He's the actual project lead. I posted a couple of issues on it yesterday. Let me pull those up. One of them's already been solved. Pull that up. Oh yes, I do have a super easy issue if you're just interested in looking at what the project is, but not necessarily like getting too committed to it, and you want to earn 500 points for the coding competition. Really super simple issue that can be fixed. I just have to get you set up on, like, get the project running, and then I'll show you where the issue is, and you just gotta fix it. So if you're interested in doing that, super easy issue, probably an hour's work. And yeah, that is it for our project updates. Let me pull up my agenda, and we'll continue the meeting. All right, so recently, I think it was this last Friday, we had a tech talk with our former Code Devils president, Stephanie Miranda, and they came and talked to us about their journey from being the Code Devils president and getting their degree at Arizona State for software engineering online, and then what they've done since and how they've landed a role as a product owner at a startup is where they're at. I do have the link for that. I wanted to post the video in case you guys missed it. I'm gonna put this in the chat. It was really interesting. We had an hour and 20 minutes with them and just had a really good time. Also, we have another event coming up with Acuna, which is going to be a similar format. But if you haven't met Acuna, I haven't taken a class with him. He is our faculty advisor for Code Devils, and he teaches the CER 222 course, which is data structures and analysis. He does the operating systems course for the online program. And I believe he also is doing the introduction of programming languages now. So if you're interested in really listening to anything Acuna has to say, be there. But specifically, Acuna is going to be talking about data visualization. So if you're interested in machine learning, data science, really any of those topics, I believe he does a master's course in data science, and we're actually getting one of the lectures from one of the units in his data science course. And I decided we should do data visualization because I really liked the slides and how he did it for his course. Let's see, do I have Matt in the chat? Matthew, are you around? Did you make it yet? Don't see him. Let's go on to, let's talk about our semester-long coding competition. So right now we're doing a coding competition, or it's a competition in general. We're also doing a coding competition on HackerRank, but we have a semester-long competition going on. There's various ways you can contribute to that and earn points. If you're not sure how to participate in that, you can go ahead and reach out to me. And I think there's like 10 different ways that you can participate in the competition and earn points towards the end of it. I did want to announce that our coding competition is going to end on April 25th at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, as well as the semester-long coding competition will be ending at the same time. And the next day we'll announce at the last general body meeting the winners of the semester-long competition, have all the points tallied up, and after that we'll announce those and I'll send the top 3 prizes. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and let Navia have the mic, and she's going to let us know who the top positions in the coding or the semester-long competition are.
Hello. So the top 3, the first place we have Michael Vaughn with 1,580 points. And then we have Maharashi Patel with 1,460 points. And then we have Billy Bratz with 1,200 points. So keep it up, guys. There's like about a month left when this as soon as this ends, so you can still gain points. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Nadia. Did want to mention the fastest way you can earn points in the competition is to solve issues on a Code Devils project, because like it's worth 500 points to solve an issue on a Code Devils project at least, because then it gets multiplied by however much the bounty value is. And if you aren't familiar with what we're doing with the bounty issues, every issue on a Code Devils project has a certain level of difficulty from 1 to 10. So a level 1 would be multiplied by 500 and you would get 500 points to solve that one issue. But if you have a level 5 issue, it's 5 times 500, which is, don't check my math, but probably 2,500. So if you're interested in joining a project, solving an issue, getting some points for the competition, definitely I would highly recommend joining a project and doing that. Did want to announce that we do have a Discord server. We did launch another Discord server recently. So if you're interested, if you're not really into Slack, but you use Discord pretty often, I'm going to go ahead and drop the invite to that in the chat right now. It looks like Navia just did also. So that's in the Zoom chat if you are interested in being in the Discord server. I will post important things in both Slack and Discord in the announcements section, or any sort of important thing in a certain channel on both of those. So you'll see all the important things if you're on either. But we're not going to do like the normal Hangout channel isn't going to be the same on the Discord general channel and so on and so forth. Just the important things will be mirrored across both sides. Next thing on our agenda, we are rebuilding our website right now. And we launched a new version of it. So I wanted to announce that. If you want to check it out, it's at www.codedevils.org. I'm going to link that in the chat right now. It's not as functional as it looks right now. Like, we are working on authentication for it. And so there's like a registration and a login button at the top currently, but they don't really work. So I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're trying to register on our website and it's not working for you, that's why. And yeah, so we are doing authentication for it. We're going to use Discord as our authentication. And then ideally, if you register on our website with Discord, you'll just be added straight into our Discord server. And that way you'll immediately get updates. And then when you register on Sun Devil Sync, you'll be immediately dropped into our Slack workspace. So that way you're getting updates somehow. And I'm also always sending off the most important things in like a email every so often, just to make sure everyone is staying updated with what Code Devils is doing. I did want to do a thank you to David and Frank for getting this website up, and Ian for leading the project and their continued work. If you are interested in doing some work with it, go ahead and you can reach out to me, you can reach out to Ian, David, Frank, Nicole. There's a couple other webmasters, but reach out to one of the webmasters and we'll see what we can get you working on. We're also going to be doing some like admin stuff with it using DevilBot. So basically what I'd be able to do is go into our website, go into the admin panel and be like, hey, I need to send an announcement. And it would send off in Slack and Discord at the same time. And I wouldn't have to jump back and forth in Slack and Discord to get you guys important information. So if any of that sounds remotely interested to you, reach out to one of us and we'll talk about it. That concludes all the important stuff for the meeting. So we're just going to do some hangout time, question and answer. I'm going to stop the live stream and